All right. I think we can get started now. How's everybody doing? Captain Megazenin, hello to you. All right, let's see. As I said, I am parked at ramp 39 for anyone who wants to join, and we will be taking off shortly. No route today, we will just pick wherever we want to go. Whatever we please, and then we will do a couple islands around the Puerto Rico area, and then we might as well do the same thing next week too. Mine was not that. Yeah, mine was not easy too, Modo. The week was fairly stressful for me as well. Yeah, I think I can say that. So. Yep, that's good. And today is the Super Bowl Sunday, so at 6:30. If you are into American football, that might be a fun game to watch tonight. So I don't know. There are a lot of different comments and opinions about who will win. I don't know if you have watched. Even the Simpsons predicted that the Cincinnati Bengals will be the winning team. I don't know if it was a former episode of The Simpsons. I haven't, but people were sharing about or commenting about that. So Los Angeles Rams versus Cincinnati Bengals, and the Simpsons show predicts that Cincinnati Bengals will win. And I don't know where it's coming from, but that is very interesting and bizarre at the same time. Yeah, so I don't know. There is a really weird thing going on about the Simpsons predicting the winning team, like they did other things. So interesting. We'll see if it will hold true though. So where we will be going? So we are here, and I think we will be hopping around these islands, and we can also take a little bit further and go towards. Yeah, to go towards the different islands that are around and take it from there. Actually, right now, San Juan Control is online on VATSIM. This could have been a VATSIM if I planned it earlier, but what we will do is we'll just stop at British Virgin Islands, and then we'll just go to, and I'll probably have to change the aircraft there and go to San Martin or Anguilla, either one. So we'll cross there, and depend on how long it takes, we will just stop at some point. Okay, that is the plan. So today I'm gonna try to keep the stream around an hour and a half, so that I have time to be with my family to celebrate my birthday. So today is my birthday, by the way. So therefore, just I will excuse myself a little early today, okay? Let's jump into the cockpit, and we have a different aircraft today. As you have already seen, we have the... Oh, yeah, Gökhan Aşık. He is my friend from university, guys. He was also watching the stream. Thank you, Gökhan. Teşekkürler. Greetings to Turkey. It's probably at around 10 p.m. right now in Turkey. But he is my friend, and we go way back, all the way to university, maybe 20-25 years. So, hi to Turkey, Gökhan. and to your family as well. All right, so yeah, what I was saying, we have a different aircraft today. We have the Britain Norman Islander 2, a small aircraft to hop islands. Oh, Grand Caymans. Maddie, we will look into that. I don't know where we will stop, but we will spend some time around here in the Caribbean islands using GA aircraft for the maybe next stream or the stream after that too. This is going to be all what you guys want to do and what you will decide. Hey Danny, thank you very much for the birthday wishes, and yes, Captain Megazen, and I am coming to the voice channel in Discord. Just give me a second, I always forget about it. Sorry about that, but I'm coming. So Discord. Oh wow, there are a lot of messages too, but well, I will read them later on. There I am at Discord. How's everybody?
Yes. Hello, boss.
Hey Captain, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
And you?
not too bad, not too bad. Challenging week, it was not easy. So
Yeah.
yep, yeah, especially the Thursday and Friday was a little bit challenging. I had to go to third shift with a very short notice, like half an hour,
Oh,
and I had to work until like 3 a.m. and then I had to come back Friday morning at 8 back to work. So it was very challenging.
Oh yeah.
So very
did
tiring
sleep
last
much
2
either.
days. Yep, unfortunately, yeah. My teammate that works on third shift had to leave due to a medical issue, so I had to fill in for him.
oh.
Was
Yep.
it your birthday?
Today is, yes.
Today.
Yeah,
Today, oh.
Hey.
Birthday.
So
Happy birthday.
interesting day today. Birthday, Super Bowl Sunday, like couple things coming together. I wish the weather was a little bit nice. I would probably go out and ride my motorcycle if it was, but it is like
Yep.
freezing cold, so I don't think it's a good idea. But the kids are waiting for me to celebrate my birthday. I mean, they did, but I think they are just very impatient to pass their gifts. And I said like, hey, I have a stream and I want to do this properly, so give me some time and then we will celebrate after the stream. So therefore, I might excuse myself a little bit early today, so we will just fly around Caribbean for an hour and a half, and then we'll probably stop at some point where, I mean, you know, land to some airport and do the same thing maybe next week too, because we have a lot of islands and I want to see them all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They are awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have any Kahoot game today because of that busy end of the week, I wasn't able to put together anything. So no
that's
questions,
okay.
but we can make the decision for next stream. I think we can still do VFR with GA aircraft a little bit for next week.
I'll make
And-
a point to update my sim.
And first time ever, I am flying this in a live stream, and you have never seen me flying this aircraft or any tutorial with this. So I had it for a while, but I was sticking to the others and this didn't get enough attention from me. So we will be flying the Britain Norman Islander 2.
I've seen some good things about this plane.
Not too
so
bad, not too bad. It has its own issues. I mean, texturing and the cockpit looks, I think, great, right?
Yeah, it looked good.
Except like the mixture levers are looking too plasticky, if you ask me. Like the texturing could have been a little bit better. They are too shiny and look like literally Lego, made of Legos or whatever. So a little bit of that, and then the ground texture I'm not a big fan of this pattern, and that, so this
Yeah.
could have been a little bit more high res, right? So
It looks,
but the seats are great, and we even have a co-pilot sitting there because it's coming from these weights and balances. So if I take one of the passengers, because 90% payload, who wants that? And no one weighs 46 kilograms and can fly an aircraft. So let's make this and remove that, and that should go away. So now, no
I see.
co-pilot. So not too shabby. Actually, the place where we spend the most time looks okay. I mean, looks nice. It has some weathering effects, some scratches and paint chips and all that. So it looks nice. The instruments are great too. They are easily readable, so no complaints there. And GNS 530, great. Double stack, not double stack, so there is no 430. The other one is a simple nav radio and comms radio, but it has an ADF. So we will see all of that, and most of the buttons in the cockpit are clickable except the circuit breakers and a couple more things, but not too bad. I mean, not really too bad. And yeah, the exterior model probably is better than the interior textures. You see all the rivets and everything if the sun, and they even have added some luggages in the baggage compartment, so that's nice too.
Good.
So yeah, not too bad, and it is fun to fly. So it flies nice. Flight model, I don't know how accurate it is because I'm not a real life pilot, but it is okay. It flies nice. So we will start that. These buttons control these doors, but like I'll close the cockpit door and look how fast that animation is. They need to slow these animations down. See that? Like lightning fast door. So, and all the others are same. Like they are super fast closing and opening. So they need to rework those animations maybe in a future release. But aside from that, yeah. So let's see who is here and who is not. Captain, are you already here?
Yes.
And that's still the
Ready
same.
for taxi?
Oh, really? Okay, that's probably the same thing happening. Server lag. So let me go ahead and start my engine slowly after powering the aircraft on. So that should be the
Looking for you here, but
the battery switch
maybe I'm
is.
on the wrong server.
I think I am
Yeah,
still
no,
at.
I'm on the East USA.
Okay, so that's probably the server lag. Doing
Wow.
its thing again.
Finally.
Let me just back up a little bit to see. There is a blue aircraft next to me, but it's not showing the gamer tag. Maybe that's you. I don't know. We'll see
No,
it.
I couldn't park next to you.
Okay.
There was no parking spot there. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get this thing started. So, beacon and nav lights on. So that will give us what we need to start our engines. Battery is on. Alternators and generators, we will worry about those when we start the engines. So we have enough fuel, 30 gallons on each tank. Electricity, this is the generator amps, so we are not seeing anything. We need to switch the source to be able to see those, and there was, I believe, something to switch to battery, this one, and that should now display our battery volts. Yep, 28-ish that I see. So let's get started. Fuel pump on. Starboard, which is the right side, magnetos. We'll just start with magneto number 2, and you can turn both magnetos on. Actually, that's I think what's needed. And then what we will do is, before even we start, we have to move the prop RPM or prop levers full forward and cycle the mixture a little bit to prime the engine, and crack open the throttle and ready to start. Clear prop. No one is there.
I can't see any online players here.
Alright, right engine is now started and running. How are the sounds, by the way, guys?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I was listening to the engine sounds.
Is it too much or is it...
No, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. So that is done. Fuel pump. We can now turn it off because the engine will feed itself. And what we do is we'll turn the generator on, and we'll keep this to generator, and we should see generator somewhere generating some amps. I don't know if this is accurate, by the way. There are some recent posts about the electrical system simulation in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So the generator is generating over 50 amps, and I don't know, there was a whole discussion about this in the forums, that not being coded correctly. Anyway, so that's done. Fuel pump for port engine or left engine is on, magnetos are on. Crack open the throttle, and we should settle around 1000 RPM, I believe, in this aircraft. So mixture cycle to prime, and there we go. Alright, good start on the left engine. Very nice. Now the fuel pump can go off, and starter can be guarded again. What's left? We'll turn the taxi lights on. I believe they are here. And landing lights are brighter than that, so that's taxi lights. This should be strobe, yep. And this is pitot heat, and this is the avionics. So let's turn on our avionics, even if we are not going to need them today. It is nice to have them here. Let's plug in, or we don't need to plug in a squad code because we are VFR today, so we'll just turn it to on, and we'll just do altitude reporting prior to takeoff. For the altitude, I'm thinking about flying around 2000, 2500 and doing some sightseeing. I might use the autopilot to be able to check on you guys and see around, so that will be the only reason why I will use it, but aside from that, all looking good now. Those are the radio switches, ADF, so this is the audio panel to hear the nav radios or comms. Let's turn the taxi lights on. I believe they are already on. Yep, they are. And the light switches are down here. So that's taxi. Nav lights are on. Cabin lights we don't need. Strobe, we will turn it on. To poles. Port generator is on. And yeah, see that? I only flew this aircraft like 6 hours since I had it, so not too much time. Parking brake is off, and let's see where we are going. So, oops. Okay, I think what makes sense is to make a left turn and take off from runway 8. Sorry for your head, brother. I didn't mean to chop it, but you are in the way, as always. So, oh, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the VFR map and let's jump into the cockpit. Tap the brakes. Brakes are looking okay, and we are taxiing towards that side. I hope I will see you, Captain Megazenin, when I get there.
Yeah. I tried restarting. Now I see at least one person here.
Okay. I will check on you again.
I started in the air.
Oh, you are already in the air? Okay.
Yeah, I started and I spawned in the air. Just
okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Just a little bit.
I'm landing.
See the wire for the radio?
Yeah, it's shaking.
Left,
It's vibrating with the engine vibration. I mean, this is really not too bad for GA flying. Okay, so a lot of things in the cockpit are clickable, a lot of things are working. It's a very simple aircraft, and it flies very nicely, to be honest. It flies very nice.
They're just, I think these are a little slower.
These are
for the
slow.
plane.
So these are slow, yep, as Modo said. But aside from that, I mean, I'm having fun with this one. And I was thinking about the other one that people had different or mixed feelings about. What was it? EMB 110 Benderente or something? You guys
Yes.
remember that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Rani has it, so maybe I have to ask him how that aircraft is before pulling the trigger. But I'm really waiting for that 2 aircraft that I told you guys about.
Yeah,
The
I would like to have a
PMDG
737.
737 and then the Just Flight BAAE 146. So entering the runway, let's turn our landing lights and strobes and pitot heat on. So that should be everything we need. Yep, landing lights. This is pulsing the landing lights, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, they are pulsed. That is not on.
Are we the only one that are going to fly today, or?
I don't know who is here, who is not, who is flying along. I know Danny is watching the stream. Maddie said his old home is in Grand Cayman Islands. Mike, Whiskey, Charlie, Romeo. I don't know if we will have time to get there or how close it is. I haven't checked anything. But we will use the GPS to see how far it is and where we are flying when we get up in the air. But right now, as far as I can tell, we are flying runway heading, which is 079er for a while, and then we will decide what island we will be traveling towards. So when I line up, I will align the heading bug. And this aircraft is sometimes slow when especially turning and moving, but I think the sounds are done right, so the engine sounds are great or okay, at least for it feels like a GA aircraft with, you know, piston engines.
Yeah.
Opening the window makes the sound change, so that is also good touch. Alright, let's set the heading bug to roughly
I sent you a group invitation, maybe that works.
from okay, from Microsoft.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me just check that.
maybe that works, because I can see other people.
No, I see you are online and I don't see your group invitation. That's interesting. See, I see you are online. 7 feet. It's just showing you 7 feet, but I can invite
Okay.
you. I can try to invite you at least. I don't know if it will. But I'm assuming we will see each other when I'm up in the air. That's my guess. So flaps, let's do the flaps. I don't know if this one has a flap indication somewhere showing. We have the gyro suction there. That's the clock. That's the... No, I don't see flaps. So there is no indication of what flap setting we are at, except from the lever itself, I believe, showing us where we are. So that is the trim, as you see. So the trim also works, which is nice. So this is a good takeoff setting. And we are ready to go. So heading matches the compass, so we're good. And let's get going. All T's and P's are great. Slowly increasing the throttle and keeping the nose down a little bit. Let's try not to pass 30 inches manifold pressure. And this aircraft can take off like very easily. It's a stall, like you see that. So we are already up in the air. I will adjust the trim, and flaps are coming in now. And trimming is also very easy. as opposed to the other aircraft that I have seen. So yeah, we definitely don't want to climb at 1500 feet. We will aim for 1000 feet climb, like so. Yep, that's perfect. And we will come back on the throttle a little bit to relieve the engine around 27 inches of manifold pressure. And the trim also needs to change as we change the throttle setting and everything else. So, but as I said, it's not that hard to trim this aircraft. Meeting piano 20. Alright, this is nice. And I can engage AP, heading mode, and V-speed 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 feet per minute. And now I can look out and see if you are around here, Captain Magazine. So let's reset the camera. Oh man, beautiful looking weather today. Clouds behind us, and then sunny shores in front of us. So that's looking great. Let's jump inside. Oops. Let's turn off taxi and landing lights. We don't need them no more. We are climbing to 2500. And we'll probably follow the coast, so we'll just turn heading 110 and follow the coast along towards the next island. So that's what I'm planning to do, and follow the coast, and then off the coast there is an island that we can try to land or touch down and keep going. But I'm gonna investigate a little bit more to see if I can see our friend Captain Magazine.
Yeah, I can see other people.
I don't see you, Captain. This is very weird though. I don't like why Microsoft... Oh man. This is very bad. This is the bad side of the sim. Did you get my invitation, by the way? Like group?
Yeah, I accepted it. Yeah, we're in the same group.
We are in the group, but I still cannot see you. Yeah, see, you are here. You're right. So.
Interesting.
And where is you?
What does the group even do?
2600, and it's giving you your coordinates, not your exact position or whatever. Actually, that's your exact position, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, this little thing, I think this aircraft I should fly more. I like it. I mean, after flying yesterday a little bit with this, and the spammers started again, taken care of. Don't worry, Modo. I did take care of that one.
I was doing something.
So did we reach the cruise? We did. So let's just set our cruise power. So that's going to be 21 inches of manifold pressure. Hey, thank you, Modo. Thank you very much for the 25 Canadian and the birthday message. Thanks a lot, Boya. Appreciate it. I appreciate the sensitivity and donation. Thank you very much. Hey, for NTH, welcome to the stream. If you can catch up, or if you are planning to fly with us, we are around Caribbean departed San Juan. Oh no, Puerto Rico. Yeah. So what was I doing? Yeah, setting the RPM. So RPM will go down to I think 2300 is the setting. So that yellow, the green bars you see, this is the exact setting that for cruise, but I'd like to go a little bit slower. So that's that, and we will lean the engine. So to lean the engine, this gauge here is going to be a great help, and the fuel flow gauge. So we are looking for these two. We are looking for these to first increase, and then when it starts to decrease, that's where our lean setting is. So as I put the levers back, you will see that increasing. That will increase the cylinder head temperatures, and then it started dropping down. See, that's now cold lean of, what was it called? Lean of reach or lean of peak? Yeah, lean of peak.
Peak, I think. I really like having those gauges.
Yep, it helps a lot. So now we are following the coast, heading 10130-ish. So for NTH says he just landed Man Island from Manchester. That's a good route too. I'd like to travel to Man Island again. I like that flight route. It's a great, and I believe I have a payware Manchester scenery too. Nice. Yep, I'd like to do it. It's a great route. I have done it before. It was, I think, in a tutorial, if I'm not mistaken. It must be, it could be, but I can't remember if I had the scenery at the time or not. So altitude reporting on. I forgot to do the transponder. But what do you guys think about how this aircraft looks, guys? I mean, I think it is nice to have something like this that can fly around and help us. And
I think that's a fun looking.
it's fun looking.
plane.
It's not super fast. Like 120
No.
between 120 to 140 knots airspeed is where this can get. That's the most. So if you push it, I think if I increase the RPM towards that green green markers, it will probably get close to 130 knots, and that will be the cruise speed of this thing. Don't expect this to go over that.
Just a little slow.
Little on the slow side, but it's super for sightseeing. Look at that.
Yeah, and it looks
Like
it looks
you don't
really
have
nice,
to
actually.
you don't have to constantly look around and plan your route and where you turn. For GA flying, especially VFR, I think this aircraft is great for that purpose, and that's why I didn't fly with this a lot, because my VFR flights are very limited, but I think I should start doing it a lot more often. So yeah, that's the coast. So we will follow this coastline towards there, and there is that island and that island that we can try to see if there is an airport or airport that we can touch down and keep going. And if anybody wants to change it to a different aircraft, let me know, and we'll just wait for you too.
Yeah, I was trying the new, because of the sim update 8 is in beta. So, so I downloaded the new prop mod for the twin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see. Is it different, really? Like, does it?
I can't feel that much. No.
You can't. So maybe it's just for the developers to, start developing their products and giving them something, and maybe it will just change the flight model. I don't know.
I hope so. Yeah, I tried with Cessna 152 yesterday a little bit.
And you can't tell the difference?
No, I can't tell.
Okay.
But I have to try the new stuff all the time.
Oh, next sim update is my country, Spain, for NTH says. Yeah, I would like to fly around Spain and Portuguese, to be honest with you. That part of the world I haven't been to yet in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Barcelona is a great place to go and fly around, especially the city. Maybe VFR, maybe with a helicopter using Bush Talk radio to listen and do a virtual tour of the area.
Hey, we never done a helicopter on one of these.
Yeah,
world tour
we
things.
can. I have 2 helicopters. I have the free Airbus H135. Actually, I have 3. I have the Airbus, I have the Robin 44, I think, R44, and I have the Bell 47.
The R44, I think.
Yeah,
it's like
Robinson
a little,
R44, I believe is the name. Yep, you're right.
except a little, that's just a little guy.
Yep. They have released a lot of helicopters though. There is, I believe, an Airbus H125, which is also freeware but still in alpha or something, so early development stages.
they made the Huey. I seen that one.
So yeah, for MTN says you have to. The Canary Island, the place I live. There are 7 islands with the biggest volcano in Spain, 8,000 kilometers high. 8,000 meters high, I believe. We tried to say. Canary Islands, yes, definitely. Definitely for MTH. We will probably end up going back to Europe in this world tour to visit Spain and the places that we haven't. And we have never just set foot on Asia yet. So there are also great places to see there as well. But Caribbean, I think we will spend some time here, guys. I enjoy flying like this. So, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's much nicer than Norway.
Hey.
It's nicer than here too.
Oh, so peaceful. Where am I? Is that me? That 2 lights, red and green? Is that myself? And this is like a...
Going slow enough.
Man, this feels so peaceful. I can just sit here all day long. Listen to the waves and, you know, where's my beer? Give me something.
Feels like you're on a little raft.
That will be nice. Or maybe, hey, maybe a fishing boat, Modo.
Yep.
Ocean fishing. I believe they have barracudas here in Caribbean Sea.
Oh, good.
Let's get back to now noisy aircraft. And I wish I started the Track AR. I'm scared to do it right now. It might just crash to desktop, so not taking my chances.
I never start anything while I'm in the sim. It's
Yeah,
recipe
I'm
for
going.
disaster.
I am getting the VR headset, Captain. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Next month next month I might get it.
Oh,
So I
that's
thought
good.
about this month because now they are down. The price went down last week. If you remember, I told you it was $650.
Yeah.
This week it went down to 500. HP is having a President's Day sale.
Then you should buy it yesterday.
You think?
Yeah. Just buy it.
Okay.
Something to think about.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's quite a
everybody
difference.
says like, don't say that I flew in a simulator before flying with VR. It's like so much different. And people were saying like, I have Track AR, what's the difference? Like Track AR is not going to give you that three-dimensional look of the cockpit.
the reverb, the most mods and everything, they are for the reverb.
That's what I'm getting. So I might use your expertise on that to set it up and see what I have to do.
I think
so-
you're smart enough to do that yourself. But
It's just probably
if you
easier.
answer questions, just ask.
Easier with help. So we are going dead south, guys. Okay, that will take us to Isabel II Island, which is literally right in front of us. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's that island right there. Because this is still Puerto Rico. There is a boat going there. Did you guys saw that? Is that a real one, or is it just? Looks like it's a real ship. I started to see a lot of ships after putting that mod into the community folder. There is a sailboat there.
I should get that one too.
Which
I mean,
mod?
There's a ship mod like global ship traffic or something under flightsim.do. I'll try to catch the link and post it to the chat. Oh my gosh, Captain Megazenin says happy birthday with couple slices of cake and cupcakes, and thank you very much, my friend. Thanks for the 200 Norwegian. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation and the happy birthday wish. You are awesome. You guys are amazing. So I think we should fly like heading 160-ish to get to that island. And maybe we should just descend down a little bit to maybe 1500, like 1000 feet below. That's what I'm thinking.
And this
500
weather
feet
is
per
so
minute.
nice in VR.
Is it really? Are you flying in VR right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it
You
will
can
look...
probably see the clouds really
The
nicely.
clouds, we are very close to the ceiling, so...
Of course,
the,
it's not that clear as on the screen on the monitor, of course,
but I think
yeah,
it's still... They said it's the
still
clarity
very-
is still good. When you
Yeah, it
think
is.
about what you get in return, you are just literally feeling like you are in the cockpit.
yeah.
So...
And the first time it was like, yeah, I can't describe it. Now it's, yeah, okay, it goes like below my headset, but now. And the first times it was just very, amazing.
Mighty iOS says waves without the wind are trash. I think we have wind, if I'm not mistaken. There is 13 knots of wind coming from right to left. Actually, the opposite, from left to right. So there is wind, and I don't know, Mighty.
It is the ocean.
This doesn't
too.
look like too wavy to me. So that's the island. That's where we are heading, and there should be an airport towards our left somewhere there. So I should cut the throttles a little bit to slow down and not overspeed. Trying to locate the airport. Could it be those two tiny lights back there? Not sure. It could be. It could be. So let's see if we can figure it out from our GPS here.
There are 2 airports here.
We are going to this Tango Juliet Victor Quebec. There is one. And the PR-18, I think there is one next to that VOR station. I believe that is a VOR. So there's an airport towards our left.
I believe those 2 lights are the runway lights.
That's what I'm thinking too, Moro. It could be. So I'll fly towards and then we'll follow the coast to see if we can locate the airport. And we are down to 1500, so we can increase the throttles back to 22 inches of manifold pressure. That will give us the speed we need.
You're on a left base for 09.
We will follow the coast, and I think we should be able to see the airport when we make a left turn. In fact, we can slowly start turning left, and yeah, so we should be seeing the airport anytime now. So I'll fly like this towards the coast, and that looks like a runway to me right there. So
Yep.
maybe I should go down a little bit and start descending. So let's do that. Let's descend down to what, 500. Yep, that's definitely the airport. So we will probably not land like this, but I can take control, get rid of the autopilot, and we can do a traffic pattern. Let's slow down a little bit. That's where we are going.
Why can't I see any people here?
You
No
can't see
online
anyone?
player. No
So when I land, I will check that again, Captain Megazeni. It's not a good practice to do it when you are up in the air, but when I land, I will check it again. Okay?
It's so strange that I can't see anyone.
That
There
is
should be
strange.
more people flying here.
That is strange. So we are landing. RPM goes
Yeah.
full, mixture goes full rich, and we'll do a traffic pattern, left-hand traffic pattern, and land towards the other end, from the other end of the runway.
I'm landing 09.
You are landing from this direction.
Sorry, I have my yeah.
Okay. Alright. I think this is a good altitude to do the traffic pattern. Maybe I should just go towards right a little bit to make it easy for this thing to turn, and we should start introducing flaps. And trim the aircraft.
Nice hill there.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just checking the runway to see if I will have a 45-degree angle and enough room to turn. Looks like not. Maybe I should start my turn right now and put another level of flaps to ease the turn and slow the aircraft down. And we'll keep the speed around like what, 60-70 knots is I believe the speed that we, oops, too close to the ground than I like, and this is a high bank. So I'm not sure if it will be a successful landing. We made the turn. Oh, not too bad actually. Yeah, not too bad. There we go. That's not dip. There we go. Okay, not terribly bad. And we will roll and let's see. Actually, we did the right thing. We didn't do the right thing. We just landed with a tailwind, according to that windsock that we just passed. So let me just vacate the runway and see if I can spot Captain Megazeno.
Do you have all players on?
I do.
Wonder how short this plane can land. It has big flaps.
It probably can land very short distance. So that is me. Oh, I just lost the wheel. Which one was my original? Okay, this one. Alright, now let's see if we can spot you, Captain. Are you on the ground now?
I'm trying to spawn in again.
Are you?
Plane.
Oh, another plane? Okay.
PA-28.
I will use this one again, but this time I will just taxi along and try to take off into the wind, so that windsock tells me that I should use that other end of the runway for takeoff. So I will slowly start taxiing there.
I mean in like 20 seconds or something. So.
Okay.
And even when we were in group,
It is very interesting. I don't know, I can try to like go back to the main menu and load again into this airport if you want. We can try that. But there is something wrong, like look at these textures and how they change after some time. So there is something off, like I don't know if it's my internet connection is being just sucked by the kids right now. I can check though, I can just run. No, I mean it looks okay. I can run a speed test. So let me run a speed test to see what it is.
Maybe it's the way Flight Simulator did this airport.
Hey, just be mindful though, today is very busy and their servers are probably being hammered right now because of VATSIM Cross the Pond event. So
yeah, many people had a
there are a lot of people flying in the sim today, especially around this time right now. So because of that, the servers might be very, very heavily loaded right now.
Yeah,
and that might be our issue, and why we are not seeing Captain Megazone. So you are probably going to spawn somewhere here, if you are spawning from this airport.
Yeah, I'm on ground 3.
But I don't know if we will be able to spot you.
We get to a
two Bell 47s. Yep.
If we get to a big city sometime, like we could take the little Bell helicopter and fly it around.
Yeah, that would be like a big city, flying about the city with maybe Bush Talk radio to do a virtual audio tour.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yep. I don't know if Bell 47 is good enough for that because it cannot hover, or you have to hover. It doesn't have auto hover option like the Airbus does. I'm not sure if the Robinson R44 has anything like that, but that's a nice helicopter too.
Have you tried the H145?
No, I didn't purchase that one, but I'm planning to try the H125.
It's the H145. It's a really good aircraft.
Is it really?
Yeah. I think it flies better than all the Freeware.
Oh, really? Yeah, probably.
I-
You would imagine, right? Because of the amount of work they are putting in, and it's being a payware. It needs to satisfy some needs because you are asking money for it. So
You don't need that other app either that for it to work. It just works without that program you have to run.
the side program that the others need, you don't need that
Yeah.
one for it.
No.
I think the H135 doesn't need that program too. I don't know if it
that
does.
point.
Can't remember.
And the tablet there, it's also great
Okay.
to get with it.
I'll try to see some videos and see if it's something I would like, because I like sometimes something that flies very slow to see around, you know, without worrying about controlling the aircraft and not crashing anywhere. So we have a long runway. I will slowly increase the throttle. That's full throttle, and I'll be up in the air shortly.
I should stop buying airplanes in this sim.
I should do that too, Captain Magazine, and you guys don't know how many I have. I haven't done tutorials with all of them, but I do have a lot of planes too.
Me too. And I hardly ever fly many of them.
That's why I didn't
You
purchase the
pick
Just Flight Piper, because that type of GA aircraft with a single engine and not too much endurance, I'm probably not going to fly it. But this type of aircraft, I always fly these in Neofly. So, all right. So we should probably turn around. That's what I think we should do, because that's where we came from. So let's
I have taken off too.
set the RPM again, set the manifold pressure again, and set the mixture very quickly to lean off peak. Yep, that's just there. And adjust the trim, and we will fly. What's our altitude? 1500 is a good this time. Autopilot, bing, 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 bing. Okay, that should do it. And we'll just do the heading mode again. And
2 airports on this small island.
yeah,
There's another one.
interesting, right? But I think they will need these airports to get goods, and you know what I mean, be able to get supplies and everything else. So I'm turning around to heading 130-ish, or I'm sorry, 1090, and we will follow the coast of this island to the next one.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I like this kind of flying. I wasn't flying like this in X-Plane, but with Microsoft Flight Simulator, what you see makes a huge difference. So
Yeah.
it is very nice to fly VFR because of the scenery. In X-Plane, you have to spend probably close to $1,000 to get the scenery match what Microsoft Flight Simulator offers.
Yeah,
And
so
I have seen some recent
definitely
videos
makes,
about X-Plane 12. Did you guys saw Austin Meyers flying his aircraft that he owns in real life in X-Plane 12?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, the scenery looks improved, but I don't think it will be a match to Microsoft Flight Simulator, guys, without satellite imagery. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't really see the difference of the airplane movements, that it's
Yeah, I
better
mean,
than in
I don't know. They
simulator.
say X-Plane has a better flight model. I don't think I believe that personally.
How can it be better than this?
I don't know. I mean, what they mean by flight model, like maybe there are some professional flight instructors who can tell what is really different in X-Plane than it is in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But I think Microsoft is also trying to make it realistic. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm thinking, guys. After seeing this reef, I think it's a reef or looks like a reef, I'm gonna fly towards there and try to see how it looks like. It looks interesting from here. So
Wow, these clouds and rain over there. Whoa.
Looks nice and misty, and then they got the sunny spots. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
yeah, it really looks nice. The scenery, the weather, live weather still needs some tweaks, but I don't remember seeing clouds like this in, I mean, the old X-Plane. No, I don't think P3D has this level of clouds, like volumetric clouds, and the shadows of the clouds on the ground. That is very hard to do, I believe. So X-Plane, they say it will have it, volumetric clouds and ground shadows and everything. We will see, man. I mean, I have X-Plane 11 and they started saying we might give a discount to all the X-Plane users. And if Tolis gives my A319 that I have in X-Plane to X-Plane 12, or maybe with a small difference to make it compatible, maybe I can give it a try to see how it looks like. It's not gonna hurt to try, right?
No, of course.
Yeah.
If you get it for cheap.
Ah, look at that. I would like to go to that beach now.
But maybe X-Plane 12 is...
This lagoon
Yeah,
looks
there-
very nice. This area.
I'd mill around in the water all day.
Yep, this looks very nice indeed. So let's follow the
Go
coast
far
from
over here.
here. This definitely has a wow factor. Like when I look out the window, I mean,
Yeah.
like, come on. Look at that view.
I think there's lots of little tracks down there.
So now we are going to actually towards there. We should fly towards, so let me see. We are flying towards east, but we should turn around and fly towards northeast, like that direction for the next island. And let me see how long it's been in the stream.
I'm right behind you, I see.
Are you really now?
Yeah, but not on the... I can see on your screen, but I'm
Oh man,
just
this
behind
is,
you. Yeah.
this is
You're sure
probably
you're on
about...
East USA?
This is probably because of that ViewSonic event and a lot of people flying right now. Server is much more laggy. Because I don't see you.
I could see another guy here. With good kid. Oh, northeast? Northeast, you said?
Yes, northeast, like heading 050, 060, somewhere between that is going to take us to the next island, which I will also turn right now. I just wanted to see the coast a little bit, but let's just turn to 055.
Lots of people live here. Lots of houses on this island.
Yeah, these islands, I think they have a lot of people living here. So that is the next island, I think, the one that we see here.
Yeah.
We should turn a little bit more towards maybe even 045. I'm guessing should take us there. Yep, looks like it. So So that's there is an airport and a helipad in that island too. San Isidro, I think, is the island. And then after San Isidro, I think we either hop to Charlotte, Emily, I think that's the name of the island, if I'm not butchering it. That's what I see on Volanta. And then we will probably end it either here, depends on how long it will take for us to get to the next island. And then we will keep going next week if you guys enjoyed flying like this, seeing different places, because we have Cruz Bay, St. John in after this island towards there. We have the Road Town Island, and then we have the Spanish Town Island, which makes the British Virgin Islands.
Yeah, we need to go there.
Next week I'll make sure to
next
be
Next
there.
week we will do this. We will fly around these British Virgin Islands, and then after next week I think we need to take a faster aircraft to go to Anguilla, San Martin and San Barts. So that would be or maybe we can try to do that next stream, because these islands are very close to each other. If we are able to fly around these islands in an hour, maybe we can just switch aircraft and take a jet or something, maybe CJ4, to go to the next island to land there for the next week.
But we're
or
not
the
going
week
to
after.
land St. Bart's with the jet.
No, not St. Bart's with a jet, but I'm thinking about landing to
Princess Juliana, that's
landing to Anguilla with a jet, or maybe San Martin to Princess Juliana with a jet.
yeah.
But there's also Clayton Lloyd International, so we should be able to land to here too, in the island before San Martin.
Ah.
There's an international airport, which, I mean, there has to be an airport that is big enough to land jets over there, because the closest island is probably an hour flight with a jet. So that's my guess again. But now we are going to the island of Culebra, which is in front of us, and that in front of us is where I guess the airport should be. I'm trying to see, maybe over here in this small lagoon or bay. But yeah. Let me check the time. So the stream is probably going on for an hour 15 minutes. So I think we will stop here, guys. Because if we start to go from here to the next island, that's probably another 45 minutes by just looking to the distance, which is right there.
Yeah, it's your birthday, so
we will stop here, that's why, because the kids want to go outside to celebrate, and we will stop here. But I like flying like this, so if you guys did too, we will do this next week. That's why there is no questions, because we know what to do.
Yeah, no problem.
And looks like I left the window open, or I don't know. Oh, that's the glass. I thought it was crack open for a split second. I shouldn't open this at this speed though, it will crash us probably.
Wait.
I can't see the runway. I'm almost there.
Are you?
Yeah.
What you are flying?
Now I changed to the twin otter.
Okay, so it is
I'll
not.
have to try one prop now. Look how it behaves. Yeah.
I think they just released another update for Twin Otter. I haven't checked that one yet. Is it improving, Captain Magazine?
No, not the stuff that matters.
Okay, because I really want to see one. The feathering is not working. Like, how come a payware aircraft, a turboprop, does not have the feather simulated? The feathering, prop feathering is not simulated. That is very unfortunate.
And that they also know about before they released it.
Here is what I'm gonna do, by the way, before we dive into the conversation. I'm gonna turn right, and I will land towards this sea line into the bay. That's what I'm thinking.
Now I can. Yeah, there is a difference with the same update 8 and the new propeller.
But I think they became like Asobo. Everybody is saying each time they update, they broke more. They break more.
I think sim update 8 is great. The beta.
No, not for the sim update. I was talking about the Twin Adder. They were saying
okay.
Aerosoft became like Asobo. They break more when they update the aircraft. So I don't know if it's true and what's broken with the update.
Oh, there was the biggest problems. They were still there. I can't even remember what updates were.
They were fixing a couple
Nothing of
things
importance.
that they forgot. Yeah, this should take us to the runway. Oh, look at this view. Man, I enjoy flying like this.
It's gonna be nice.
The airliner stuff gets very boring after you fly so many times, to be honest, because you just sit there and watch the clouds. But this type of flying, you can do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So this is much more enjoyable for me. I mean, I don't say I don't like airliners and flying with airliners, but look at this. I literally can see the reef. Like, look at that. I can see the reef here. Oh, by the way, where I am? Where's the airport? Oh, I should keep turning.
I love it.
I should keep turning. And I should see the airport here. Yep, there it is. Okay.
Very nice small trip.
Just slow down. I'm gonna idle the engines, guys. There is no way I'm landing if I don't slow down. And go flaps. Let's see if I'm going to be able to do this. It's still too high. I might not be able to. It's probably better if I just go around and turn around a little bit. I don't think I will make it. I don't think I will make it.
If you had a G2, you wouldn't have any problem.
Oh, really?
You had it before.
That I want to experience a lot. Like how real it looks when you are approaching to a runway. Because sometimes it's very hard to tell the elevation and how high the plane is when you are getting to flare, and sometimes you just flare too early, which just ruins your landing.
Landing is also easier in VR. Not that I am great at it.
Okay, so if you are saying for that price, just buy it. I might as well do it.
Do it. It's your birthday. Just buy it today.
Okay, got you.
If you regret, I will pay you the $500.
No.
No problem.
It's what birthday gift to self. So that's how I call it. No, it shouldn't be a problem, Captain.
Like now also, you can just move your head a little bit to the left and yeah, you can see where you are.
Yep, like that, but much more realistic. So, okay,
Did you have a 3070 or a 3070 Ti?
Yeah, it should help with that too, right? The GPU should handle it very well.
Yeah, my 3080 struggles sometimes, but with the NIS scaler you're fine, I think.
Okay. Alright, I think we made it this time. The textures look horrible, by the way. I don't know why. But as you get closer, they just get better. Oh, a little bit fast. I need to side tail and rudder. And oops. Yep, very hard landing. Didn't bother this time.
Oh.
Didn't bother this time. So, but we are safe. Looks like we didn't crash. So that's good. Let's find a parking spot where we should park.
Brakes are burning.
Land
that's
is a
over
little
there.
slippery.
Is it stuttery, you said, Moro, in the stream?
I said the this plane looks a little slippery, like it doesn't like to slow
It
down.
is, it is.
too
I mean,
much.
I don't know. The flight model might require some tweaks too, but all in all, you know, if you are careful, and I didn't land properly. I was very close to the runway, and I just nosedove to like pitch down hard to make it to the runway. So that was not the proper approach. So that is part of the reason why.
In the night.
What, Captain? Look at the buildings though. I mean, this island looks nice too. Even if they are autogen buildings, it doesn't look terribly bad.
Is this how much was this little Britain Norman or Norman whatever it's
If
called?
I am not mistaken, $24.99, or I might have paid that because I grabbed this during a sale, so I might have got it with a little bit of discount. So can't remember the exact price, but I think it's around $24.99. I would say that's what I'm tempted to say.
Sounds about right. I might have to try this one out.
You will probably enjoy this. You like GA flying.
Oh,
like
God, I
So
will.
this is true.
How it?
Yep, this is black box simulation. So I think it's in the marketplace in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We will check the price here in a little bit tomorrow. I didn't buy this from the marketplace, but we can check the marketplace price.
Wait, hold on. Oh, here's a picture of it landing at St. Martin's.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
€24.
24. So that's probably don't just convert it into dollars, because it's going to be $24 too. So that's how they price it. I think the twin other was 35 US and 35 euros.
Okay.
So that might be, and check the in-sim marketplace. They might have a President's Day sale going on, which might give you maybe a little bit of discount. So let's park here.
Landing gear as the dash, I see.
Let's just land here. Park here. I'm not saying perfect, but are you getting $25 of fun? Yes, definitely.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not much money to spend. It's a good little airplane.
It flies nice. I mean, you have seen it, so
I'm buying it right now.
so I'm shutting down the engines.
Something neat about it. I don't know what it is. I think it's because everything's so small and weird looking.
I mean, I
That's
think
what
I
I'm
like
playing.
weird looking airplanes. I started to enjoy steam gauges more than the digital or glass cockpits.
Yes,
So
me too.
I started like developing some sort of disgust to G1000. Not saying it's bad, but I don't like to look at a glass screen like a TV. This type of gauges makes, I mean, it makes it more fun for me. I don't know why.
If I ever own a plane, it'll probably have steam gauges because that's all I could afford.
Yeah. Yesterday I found a Piper Warrior, 60,000 US. I think 1970 or 67.
Yeah.
But it was in good condition. It was kept very good. So it had all the steam gauges and a radio stack like this. No, I think did it had the 430? I think it had the GNS 430, the Garmin GPS. But yeah, so let's turn off the battery and the generators too. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope it was fun. I had a lot of fun today, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna check Volenta to see what was our landing rate It wasn't too bad for the last rendering. It says 81 feet per minute.
Oi!
So 81
Oh,
feet, 81 is not too bad, but I don't know, maybe for this aircraft it is too much, or it just made us bounce. I don't know. Or Volanta is wrong. But it was fun, guys. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you very much, and thanks for all the donations and birthday wishes. Thanks a lot. Maybe we should
Well, I
fly
hope you
this
have a
thing a lot
great,
more often. And I don't know, I'm thinking about adding the passenger simulation to the streams. Unfortunately, self-loading cargo is not updated to 1.6, and after the sim update, it is completely broken for me. It's not working. So I might go ahead and get the Pack X, because I think it works a lot more smoother than the self-loading cargo. I have seen the videos of the new version. It looks very, very promising, but the developer said it's gonna take some more time. It was getting ready to be released January, and we didn't see it, so I don't know when 1.6 of self-loading cargo is coming, but it has a lot of problems with Microsoft Flight Simulator now. So therefore I won't be able to
Interesting.
use that, and I might go ahead and get the Pack X to add some passenger simulation to the immersion. Because
Ooh.
I have the you guys know it probably. I have the FSATC cheddar. It has a free version and it has a payware version. I had the payware version because I had that one in X-Plane, and it makes it a little bit interesting to hear the radio communication when you are flying GA or an airliner. So I have the FSATC cheddar, but I never used it in the videos or streams because I'm lacking the passengers, and I want it to be a full like whole 9 yards, everything included. So I might go and grab the Pack X and see how it is. But this aircraft, I like it a lot. I just recommend this to have fun in the air. It's very simple to start, simple to fly, and it's a high wing aircraft, so it's easy to control, and hand fly too. So
Yeah, I just downloaded it now, so.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
So what was this? So it was 24.99
Yeah,
euros.
205.50 for Norwegian kroner. So that's about $25, yeah.
Okay, so that should be probably the same price for you, model. I think that's
That'd
my
be
guess.
around
Is
30 Canadian, I don't know.
30 Canadian or 25 US. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but next time we're going to take the jet, or
Next time,
yeah,
what you guys think?
to Britain.
We have
The
3
Britain?
islands close by that we can fly with a GA aircraft, and then from the last island, or we can leave San Martin to the last, and we can depart from San Martin with a jet to. Oh no, next one is the British Virgin Islands. Sorry, we can fly around the British Virgin Islands with a GA aircraft, maybe twin otter, maybe this one, maybe another
sounds
one,
nice.
and then from the last island we'll take a jet, maybe the CJ4, maybe the Citation or CRJ. I already said CJ4. Yeah, or the CRJ, and just fly to San Martin and then leave it there for the week after to fly around San Martin with a GA aircraft again.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
nice.
Okay, cool then.
That'd be fun.
All right,
Try to
then
learn
next
the
week's.
new plane then.
This one is very simple, Captain Mega Zenon. So let me just go quickly over what you need to do to get this thing started. So, and we will end the stream after this. So battery switch is here. So battery to on, okay, and the generator stays off. This is the battery gauge up here that shows between battery. I need to zoom out a little bit more for you to see. So see, generators are not producing anything, so it's not showing anything, and it's showing 28 volts of battery is remaining. So that's what it is showing. And then down below you have your that's beacon, or yep, that's the beacon light right here. And
Okay,
then
the
nav
lights are there.
lights are on, beacon and nav. And what you do from here is there is no fuel, like fuel valves are here. They are already
Where?
open. These are the fuel
Oh, okay,
valves.
okay.
So
So
off.
when you spawn in, they are already open.
Yep, off or cross feed. So again, so that's off, and this is cross feed, I believe. Yep, that's cross feed. And what you do is turn the fuel pump on. This is left engine or port engine, and then you turn the mags to on. They will come like this, and then this is your starter. So what you do is mixture propeller full forward, mixture cycle couple times when the pump is on to prime the engine, and then hit the starter. And I'm gonna zoom out a little bit for you to see. Oh, wrong side, stop. Yeah. Those mics needs to be off, and then push the mixture when you are cranking.
Like the twin holder then. Just
Pretty much, but when you do it when it's cranking, different
Okay.
than to another. And same for the other engine, mags to on, and then this time you cycle the mixture a couple times, pull it back, and then hit the starter. There you go.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah. A mixture to full also under flight.
During takeoff, yes, and then the leaning, if you have seen the first part of the stream, this gauge,
I was
So
in
when you
VR,
are-
sorry.
that's okay. When you are in the air, so this gauge will show your temperature, cylinder head temperature. So you pull the mixture back, this starts going up, and then at some point it will start dropping back down. That's where you stop. That's how you lean the engine.
Ooh, nice.
I'll record a
So that
tutorial for
actually
this
works?
aircraft. It does work. I'll record a tutorial for this aircraft.
Nice.
All right, but it's a little
Okay,
fun
thank you.
fun aircraft to fly. Thank you very much. Yeah, same here.
I'll do a flight this evening.
Before you go to bed, just to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes
Okay.
sense.
I gotta
Alright,
go download
guys.
my update.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
thank
do
you
that.
very much for today's stream, guys, and it was a fun birthday stream. I couldn't be more happier. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep.
And have a nice celebration today.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Modo,
family.
expecting you to fly with us next week. Don't
Yep, I
don't miss
will.
the fun.
I'll make sure. I'll make
Don't miss
sure
the
to.
fun.
I'll make sure I get that downloaded because I
Alright.
don't like missing them. But yeah, have a good rest of your birthday.
Thank you
and,
very much.
Spend it with the kids and family.
I will.
And,
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you later then.
See you
Take care,
next
okay?
week.
And
Weekend.
have a great week next week.
All right.
Same.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.